Welcome back. You guys, I have a lot of methods I use to approach the markets that fit in my price, time, and momentum trifecta, but there was one approach that is my absolute favorite for discovering support and resistance on my baby, the ES futures. And so I want to walk you through how that played out in today's market action because this happens over and over and over again. So important reminder before we look at the charts that trading and investing can be extremely risky business. Therefore, it's your responsibility to evaluate any information, opinion, advice, or other content contained in my video. All right, so here we go. I'm going to bring you over to a chart of the E-mini S&P 500 futures on the current front month contract. It happens to be June of 2022. So that's the M 2022 stands for. Now, if you've been following my short-term ES research in the skinny on the mini, okay, it would have kept you with the right side of the market, focusing in on going long ever since May 12th, and then resuming going short May 17th and 18th. I had my traders ready for it in my reports. So if you are trading the ES and you are not getting the skinny and the mini, you are missing out. Right? So you can check that out in the skinny in the markets. It's got stock picks, NQ research, and more. But what I want to walk you through is the intraday charts, two different time frames for the ES. So first we're going to go down to a 60-minute time frame. So I'm just simply going to switch down to a 60-minute like you see here. All right. Now you can see that today's price action was a bit volatile, right? It corrected higher on the balance, but you can see very long ranges, very long shadows, upper and lower on the candlesticks. And it looks like, maybe this was not tradable because of all these wide moves. You guys, that's exactly what makes for great trading opportunities and allows you to make your money more quickly with less effort if you come in with a plan. So again, in the skinny on the mini, which is one of the reports in the skinny in the markets, I give you my basic tool, my most precious tool I've been creating every day, every trading day for 20 years, and you can apply it directly to ES markets. So I'm going to pause the screen here and show you something quick. All right, so you can see here I've drawn a horizontal blue line at 3920. So based on my morning analysis, so I published the report into 9 a.m., so about here, and you can see that that was a level that I had up above, and there were more resistance levels as detailed in my reports. Now here is the wild thing, okay? You can see how the price action the following hour traded up and only went beyond that level by 2 ticks. That's the minimum increment of movement, guys. And it went beyond by 2 ticks and just backed off. So now where did that leave us? Well, there was an opportunity to trade to the upside and to the downside, all within the first half hour of trading. Now, let me show you something even more awesome, okay? Let's take this over to a 3-minute time frame. So now we're going to bring our perspective back to what was happening early in the morning. And so you may have started trading around this time. This is 9:24, 9:27 on a 3-minute chart. And then boom, here was the early action of the day. So you can see here that 3920 level, that was the 60-minute resistance based on my favorite method. And I teach that method in the 4 zones RSI coverage system. So if you're new to my work and you're just learning about the RSI with me through some of my ebooks, you definitely should dive into the 4 zones RSI to learn this method of finding this type of resistance. And here's the really cool thing. The markets are fractal, okay? They're like a snowflake within a snowflake within a snowflake, right? So what you can do on a 60-minute chart analysis, you can absolutely do in a 3-minute chart. And I did that same analysis here in the morning before trading started, and let me show you what happened. All right, so can you see it? Can you see how there's now 2 lines right on top of another here? Okay. So using the same exact type of resistance discovery approach that I detailed in the 4 zones RSI that I did on the 60-minute chart to get 3920, that same approach, guys, applied in the 3-minute time frame yielded 3920.38. And this was all before the market even opened. So as you can see, this is what the market looked like before it opened. I'm kind of dialing it back to give you perspective of what I was seeing. And it was very obvious that on the balance, yeah, we might be moving higher, but there's definitely a lot of potential selling energy up here. So something to watch out for. Now check it out. Look at how the market unfolded. So we have this big green candle, another big green candle, and then boom. This candlestick right here with this very long upper shadow, look at how it stopped right at the zone. Again, both of those resistance levels pulled from my favorite resistance and support discovery tool. It's just uncanny how often it works, and it's very easy to identify these once you practice. And I teach you exactly what they are and what to look for in the 4 zones RSI. So from there, this continued on during the day. It was a volatile session, as you can see, but that type of support and resistance discovery continued to help, and you could have pulled profits out of this market. Even though it's wild, wild west, even though it seems like something new is happening every day, guys, this period of volatility is absolutely an opportunity. And even if you're just practicing with your trading, okay, it's valuable information. And trading live, trading in sim, all of that is going to give you the reps you need to create that consistent trading income that I know is what you desire. So just wanted to show you how just even in the smallest time frames in a volatile market, discovering support and resistance and having that know-how to do it repeatedly and reliably can be super, super powerful. So again, to get my research on the ES itself, my favorite tool, you can join me in the Skinny of the Markets to learn more about how I discovered this support and resistance and how to apply to any market. Check that out in the 4 zones RSI coverage system. All right, guys, can't wait to share more with you in these exciting times in the market. Please subscribe, like, comment, and follow, and I'll catch you next time. You can sign up at the link to get my hot, timely, actionable updates as soon as I publish right to your inbox.